See? Hello everyone, welcome back. We are live at the National Blues Museum in downtown St. Louis. We may not be live. Oh, we are live. There's a delay between this and YouTube. Yeah, it's like a minute or 30 seconds.
So do you normally use the same voice over for the stream?
No, it's live right now.
Oh, cool.
It's live in real time. No, it is it's not as techno. Okay, it is. Yeah, no, it is. And welcome in at NYU. So he will be joining us as we walk through the Blues Museum, which I don't know much about.
Hey.
Okay, so the exhibit starts over here. Or where does it start?
Right
Right
here.
here?
That's the first one, and then that's the one.
First time I met the blues. Roots to grooves. The blues is living history. Few forms of American music. I don't know if I should read that. Maybe I should. Few forms of American music can claim a history as long as tradition-rich and complex as the blues, since its origins in the Deep South long ago. You know, this weekend I heard a lot of people consider St. Louis the South.
Oh, that's fascinating. I mean, it is like, yeah, I wouldn't. Missouri is not the South; it's a border state.
It's a border state. Because what the?
I know a lot of people from St. Louis that it's like this South to Chicago to St. Louis kind of trek, or the South from St. Louis to Chicago kind of triangle. But I mean, it's like one of those cities like Chicago that's like got rich Southern Black heritage. Right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
These are cool. I wonder if these are the original strings or they've been they've most likely been replaced in September.
Yeah, this live. Okay. So, all right. Let's reorient ourselves. The Ngoni, like the halam, is a lute that has been central to West African oral tradition for thousands of years. Introduced to the United States by enslaved Mandem musicians, it is widely considered the ancestor of the banjo. Now that I did not know. So how is this? The prehistory of blues has its origins in African musical and social culture. Music originating in Africa's west coast features instruments such as the halam and rhythmic talking drums, as well as pitched tone languages utilizing flattened third and flatted seventh blues notes and falsetto whooping. Okay, so basically, blues has its origin in West Central Africa. Oh, nice. Nice, they look like they're original. But I'm not sure.
These are interesting. It's a work song. Lead Belly has a really beautiful rendition of it.
It's a song?
Yeah, and if you that's like the Getty's Museum did like this collection of Lead Belly songs in the 30s. Mm-hmm. So he has a lot of work songs actually, and one of them is Pickabelly Cotton, like that he sings. But it's actually really cool. It's a cool song.
So these must be, why is my brain foundation songs? Or original melodies for blues?
Mm-hmm. The foundational songs. It's a gospel, backwater blues.
Above my head, I hear music in the air, gospel music, the holy blues. Prison walls, the blues helps the people sing through their troubles. Hello. Oh, I'm late to the chat. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Sylvia. Good morning, all aboard with Blake. Yes, we are in, I thought of blues like in South, like Memphis and Louisiana. We are at, oh, hello, Bethan. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. We are at the National Blues Museum here in downtown St. Louis. I wanted to walk around and take a look at it because, ooh.
I grew up on the blues.
You did?
Mm-hmm, yeah,
I did not.
I grew up on a lot of blues. Red Belly, Mississippi John Hurt, Reverend Gary Davis, you know, Johnny Shine, stuff like that. So that music always moved my soul.
Do I like? Yeah, I like exploring museums when I go to a new city.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
You get to learn something new.
Oh, exactly.
And then, especially things that I myself are not familiar with. So you grew up with the blues. See, I didn't really grow up with the blues, but my mom knew of, like, everyone knows him, B.B. King.
Yeah, B.B.
So
King.
she would mention him, but like, we didn't really listen to blues music. What we did listen to though was like old school R&B music.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, my great grandparents was from the South. So my grandma grew up, you know, with a grandma who chewed tobacco, with a mama who chewed tobacco and a daddy who smoked camels. Right, so, you know, she grew up eating, you know, game, you know, wild meat. Right, so, you know, when I grew up, you know, with an idea that there's a Southern heritage that I shouldn't forget. One of them was the blues, and the other thing was gospel.
Oh, gospel.
A lot of gospel. That's one. My grandma probably played gospel more than she played the blues, but she played an equal amount of both.
Now, this may be a silly question, but did gospel emerge, or blues emerge from gospel?
So they probably emerged from one another.
From one another?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because, like, I mean, like on a more temporal standpoint, you get the Fifth Jubilee singers, right? But they singing in the, you know, they sing it during Reconstruction, right? And, you know, but you also got like ragtime and the blues, kind of all mixing together in the late 19th
like
century.
What did Zora Neale Hurston talk about, like being in the muck?
Yes, exactly.
And being,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Or that Toni Morrison quote about how the Delta is not just about water, but it's also about like the swampy kind of the swamp that everything kind of meets, right? I mean, meets. So I mean, that's like kind of how blues, gospel, and I would say ragtime is. They like that. They like that Delta, right? You know?
Which we are next to the Mississippi Delta, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Mississippi.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's my granddaddy from.
I'm embarrassed because I did call the Mississippi River the Missouri River. I was like, ooh, my bad.
It happens sometimes.
My bad. You're from SoCal. You're really bad with geography.
No, I mean, it's
really
different.
Bad.
You know, being in the Midwest, it's just a little bit different.
It's just a little different.
Than being on the coast. Coastal life is different.
It is. It's a lot different. It's a lot different. Okay. St. Louis blues. I think Beale Street blues. Is that Beale Street from Tennessee?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
It's cool.
Beale Street, Memphis, Tennessee. Ophelia Rag. Oh, Ophelia.
Yeah, I ain't never listened to W.C. Handy. I ain't know that much blues came out of St. Louis.
I had no. Okay, I told my brother that the other night on the phone, and he was all like, "St. Louis is like a black blues town."
Yeah, which makes sense. It's
I was like, I didn't know.
similar to I'm also biased because I grew up in Chicago, so we is the blues city.
That's true. Chicago.
Chicago,
Yeah, a lot of St. Louis sort of is like a state that you fly over on the plane for sure.
Yeah.
St. Louis
It's only
blues.
like 5 or 6 hours from Chicago though, drive.
A drive?
Yeah, it's only a 5 or 6 hour drive from Chicago. So if you drive from Chicago to Southern Illinois, it's right at the border of Southern.
Now the map would make it seem like it's a longer drive than that.
It's only 6 hours because it's right at the tip. So like actually that's like the St. Louis and Southern Illinois border right on each other. So like when I was a senior, I came to I went to Normal. I went to McKendrick University to visit for like a scholarship visit for football, right? And
You play football?
oh yeah, I played football until I was a sophomore in college.
Oh.
But and
What position?
I played cornerback.
Quarterback?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But it was like a 30-minute drive from that college in Southern Illinois to St. Louis. So when we went out to eat, we went to St. Louis. Like we didn't like eating, Southern Illinois. So it's actually pretty close. 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Wow, that is close. In our jazz district, you can see players on each corner. There's the jazz district in Kansas City? Now, who are we looking at here? From Maple Leaf Rag to Dr. Jazz, Ragtime and New Orleans Jazz ready. It's like a beltway.
Yeah.
Like Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis,
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
New Orleans. Let's see. Let me go closer. The popularity of ragtime from Missouri and early jazz from New Orleans helped set the stage for introduction of blues into American popular culture. Following the great success of 1899's Maple Leaf Rag by local ragtime composer Scott Joplin.
Yeah.
Baby Seal Blues by St. Louis pianist Autry, did I say that right? Autry Matthews? Artie? Artie Matthews becomes one of the first published blues songs in 1912. Ragtime rhythms also helped shape the sound of New Orleans' groundbreaking blues-influenced jazz performed by such outsized figures as pianist and bandleader Jelly Roll Morton. Now, is that who's in the picture?
Yeah, that's Jelly Roll Morton.
Jelly Roll Morton. Oh yeah, there we go.
No, I mean this is interesting because this is what I was just talking about. You see how ragtime, blues, jazz, gospel, you got this shared, rootlessness. So it's actually super interesting,
Baby Seal Blues singing. Seals, the Baby Seals by Artie Matthews, old school Chicago style. And yes, I grew up listening to the blues and jazz on street corners. Oh, they have the chat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, in our jazz district. Oh, that's cool. They don't have street performers like that. Piano rolls.
Never play ragtime.
This makes me think of Toni Morrison's novel Jazz.
Yeah.
It's very rhythmic. Old school style. So this is a piano. What piano? Oh, is this Scott Joplin's piano? You're really close to Chicago too, only 10 minutes from the state. Yeah, that's what Dante just said. That we were about like a 5 or 6 hour drive outside of Chicago. So then we move over here. Is that blackface?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I can't tell either. I can't tell what Stump.
It looked like
Stump and it looks like
Stello. It looked like he just
Stello?
like blacked his face up like minstrel. But I think it's like it looked like they're two African Americans. Two Black Americans.
I can't tell.
Maybe he got on makeup. Accentuate the face.
I think he does have on makeup.
Let's see.
This is the picture we're looking at. Stump and Stella, 1930s. And then I think it's a series of images. Let's see. You have wanted posters. Attacked earned him, shot her, 212. Oh, okay.
It's like, look, here, it's a black dude, but he has white. He's got white lips. Look like he's accentuated the contrast. And this is a whole group of black folk.
Those look like two white men to me in blackface.
It's possible.
Like, especially.
No, he look like that. That's a white man.
That's.
But he don't get it.
He doesn't have it.
No,
And then
he.
this one.
Yeah.
Where's the cue card for this? Urban audiences. Oh, that's kind of an interesting image too. Raising circus tent for the Leslie White trial. Oh, so this was a part of a traveling show?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Urban audiences discover the blues, touring in circus-style tent shows and medicine shows, as well as more theoretical tropes. Many African-American performers from the Deep South get the chance to travel from the rural areas in which they grow up and experience urban life in such cities as Dallas, St. Louis, Atlanta, and Memphis, as they and other musicians are already performing the streets. Oh, so this kind of is like a minstrelsy show. I mean, especially this image. That's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's really a lot going on there. Going to Kansas City, blues becomes a part of most African Americans' musical repertoires.
Oh, I was just looking it up.
Is that Jim Jackson?
I was just looking it up, and it says promotional still. So the same image here says promotional still of African American Valverde dance act Stump and Stello.
Emotional still, Stump and Stello.
So it looks like it's at the Smithsonian. It looks like it's a first picture of the Smithsonian. So the male figure in blackface wearing the straw hat may be Eddie Hartman.
So this picture.
Yeah.
So this may be Eddie Hartman.
Let's see if who Eddie Hartman is. He ain't even got. He ain't left no trace.
Oh,
existence.
unknown. So So just the. So this is a reproduced image then?
Yeah, it looks like it's reproduced.
Reproduced?
It looks like it's reproduced.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, they don't get much on it. I'm looking at it right now. But it also say that Stump or Stumpy could be. They got 3 different people here: James Stump Krause, Eddie Hartman, or Howard J. Cromwell.
Either of those 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all white, or are they black?
I don't know. It don't say nothing.
It doesn't say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I clicked on so 2 of them don't even got Wikipedia pages. But the one got it, but it don't say nothing about his biography. It just said his family was born in Hell Kitchen.
That sounds like New York.
Yeah, it is New York. Right. But it says his mom and dad was born in South Carolina.
Huh. I really can't tell in that image.
It also says that it keeps saying to play the black theater and nightclub circuit and African American dancers.
That's what this is supposed to be, I think.
Yeah.
Like a walk through that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's kind of like a reality thing going on up there. Yeah. Okay, bring it with you when you come. Busking the blues, part of a tradition that exists to this day. Street singers in early decades of the 20th century tried to eke out living playing for spare change, moving from country backwoods into more populated urban areas. These performers introduced both sad and happy blues songs to listeners, many of whom have come to the cities themselves searching for economic conditions. Hello, Sierra, the Mark Twain. Hello, Sierra, welcome in. We are taking a cruise around the St. Louis Jazz Museum. Let me step back. So Atlanta, Memphis. Yeah, I'm in St. Louis. Blind Women Jefferson. Blind Willie Johnson. Oh, so they were blind. Interesting. Then we have another. Now what is this?
It's Bessie Smith. Bessie Smith.
Oh, I feel so bad.
She a blues singer. Like you know, who sung in the 20s and 30s. And her songs are super cool because not only sometimes she sing gospel or more traditional blues, but then she also sings a lot. She also sung a lot about sex life too. Right. And she has a beautiful voice, as you can tell from the video. And then they also over there have Ma Rainey. And she's kind of been also memorialized. Obviously, and she's memorialized in her own right, but also was memorialized by the play Ma Rainey's Black Bottom,
Are we going? Yeah, we will be. We're not going to go up in the arch, though.
Yeah.
No.
by August Wilson.
August
so there's
Wilson.
a play that August Wilson called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. There's actually a Netflix movie of it with one of Chadwick Boseman's last movies, actually. Right, but he kind of chronicled a recording session. The whole place was like a recording session that he imagines Ma Rainey did. Right, August Wilson. So there's a movie about it that's actually really cool. The play is really good by August Wilson. August Wilson is the same dude who wrote Fences. Right. He wrote Fences, the famous play as well. So these are two really good plays by him. Ma Rainey is absolutely amazing.
American playwright.
Right. Interesting. When you look at this picture here,
What? Oh,
She
that's
got-
Ma Rainey.
looks like she got on some type of grills.
Like a grill.
Mm-hmm. She got on some teeth adornments, some grills. Yeah. Some open face ones. She got on open face grills.
Look like braces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some too. I got some too. But it look like he got on some too. You can't really see that well, but that shimmy, that shine. That's that gold dancing.
Ma Rainey and her Georgia Jazz Band. And what is the play called?
The play is called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Yeah, it's a good play. It's a short play. And the movie is really good. That they made that's on Netflix. Available on Netflix.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Give me a pig feet and a bottle of beer. You ever had pig feet before?
My mom loves pig
I
feet.
love pig feet too.
And
Good as some greens.
she's never put in greens before though.
Green. Make some pig feet stew with some
Pig feet
beans
stew?
or something. Beans or some neck bones.
Neck bones are good.
Neck bones, pig feet combination with some potatoes and some vegetables.
No. Okay, and this is Crazy Blues with Mammy Smith. You know, that image of with Bessie Smith, that looks like, not to bring up old stuff, but
Yeah.
did they make that up?
I don't think so. I think they made it up like the characters and shit. Yeah, I think that like the Aunt Jemima pancake monkeys and stuff and shit. Yeah, that's just a character. They pulled that they butt behind it.
I got it. Okay.
She's
Mammy
from
Smith.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Ohio, Cincinnati, a lot of black culture in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland and Cincinnati. They was called her blues hounds.
Her blues hounds.
That was a really good setup, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw this in a presentation. Or one of the presenters who was talking about the railway and how it was built through Ferguson.
Yeah.
And like the concept of the right of way, like who has ownership of this land versus who doesn't.
Oh, that's cool.
Louis Armstrong, that's another person. Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong is one of the famous ones. And I don't know if you know about Charlie Patton, but Charlie Patton also one of the famous ones too.
I do not know about Charlie Patton.
Blues singer whose race nobody knows.
He looks Indian.
That's what some people think. But
Or what do they call West Indian?
yeah, so he's from Mississippi, if I'm not mistaken, the Delta. But and some people called him, you know, that somebody said that he was. Some people said that he was Indian, Native American. Other people said that he was like, you know, partially African American and white and Indian. Right. But it's interesting. He's a absolutely amazing, got an absolutely amazing voice, and the way he played, the way he strummed the guitar is just so, it's unique. Right. But he was also short-lived. A lot of these people died in their late 30s, sometimes mid 40s. You know, even Bessie Smith, I think, only lived like 40 some years, 45 years.
I don't know.
But Charlie Patton didn't live that long either. Which is different than somebody like, you know, Son House, who lived like 86 years. Son House is also a blues singer.
Mm-hmm.
But he lives like 85 years. Right?
85 years. Wow. Okay, Sylvia. Hopefully you can come back and join later. We'll be live for a little while. Roosevelt. So these are like the key.
Yeah, these are some of the cornerstones to blues, like Robert Johnson, you know, Charlie Patton, you know, and you know, Louis Armstrong's what people can already listen to. But for example, Robert Johnson only died when he was 27. He got this song called "Sold My Soul to the Devil." Yeah, he died when he was 27. Got this famous song called "I Sold My Soul to the Devil." But I mean, really, he was like this. He wanted to put this image of this like trickster-like figure. So it's interesting. His music is really, really kind of like playing on this trickster, going to house to house. Interesting singer, interesting persona. But you know, it says here that people say it was alleged that he was poisoned to death. But I don't know how. I mean, there were no more to me about how his cause of death. But his death was always mysterious.
Robert Johnson, 27. That's young.
Yeah.
That's really
Claiming his poor. There's a gallery here. You want to walk through the gallery? Or you want to walk through the exhibition?
Let's do the gallery. Queen of Blues. Oh, is this the Missouri Humanities Council? So we have oh, this is pretty much everyone that we saw in the other one. Ma Rainey, known as the Mother of Blues. Was one of the most popular blues performers in the 1920s. She made over 100 records, which brought her nationwide fame. Rainey was not afraid to challenge gender roles of her era, often wearing what traditionally known as men's clothing and openly addressing her queerness. No, I didn't know that. They're all blue. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now they said Ma Rainey that she wears men's clothes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes she wore men's clothes. She also has some songs about like female partners, having women's partners. She also songs about not just having men's partners, but also having men's and women's partners. So her music is super interesting. Ma Rainey's music is super interesting. That was one reason why, you know, sometimes there was a lot of talk about quote unquote rock and roll or, you know, R&B, how it was sensual and sexual and the devil's music.
Yeah.
Because people would talk about their sex life and their personal life, you know, doing drugs, drinking, you know, but this is when that's your life, that's your life.
And like Ma Rainey, like considered like a foremother.
Yes, that's it. She's
Of
one of the
rock
early
and
ones. She was
roll?
born in the late 19th century.
Late 19th century.
She was born in like 1880 something.
1880. That's
1885, 1886 or something like that. So like, she's definitely one of the foremothers. Her and Bessie Smith, right, alongside Sister Rosetta Thorpe. These are kind of really early blues / jazz women singers, right? Who were popular during their lifetime too, not just after their lifetime. You know, I would say Ma Rainey and Bessie Smith were a little more popular in their lifetime than Sister Rosetta Thorpe, because Rosetta Thorpe also did a lot of gospel and stuff like that. But they were all pretty popular.
They're all pretty popular?
Yeah, they were all pretty popular during their lifetime, actually. Right, really, really popular. Ma Rainey probably the most popular, to be honest, like during her lifetime.
And then I think that's Nina Simone. Nina Simone's a blues singer.
So yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess that
I
they
thought she was like
you know,
a
R&B, they count
R&B,
R&B as,
R&B, or at least that's how
yeah.
kind of marketed.
Yeah, exactly. It's
R&B. Or
you know,
blues. I like ragtime.
These things got a little bit of slippage in between.
And Denise LaSalle? I have not. I'm so bad with my local music history. I'm so bad with it. Memphis Minnie. Now, who are we listening to now?
I don't know who this is off the top of my head. Sounds a little bit too refined to be from the 30s or 40s. Like the production.
Yeah, it sounds like it's from like what, this 80s?
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
It's a little later.
Yeah, it's a little bit more refined in terms of production quality.
Oh, Tina Turner. Now, the queen of rock and roll,
Yeah.
but also blues and jazz.
She did everything.
Yeah,
She did
she's
so many different genres of music.
she's from St. Louis.
Oh, I didn't know she was from St. Louis.
Performing frequently.
Going
In
to
St.
Tennessee by
Louis?
Kansas, St. Louis. How they said her high school and everything. She got, they like, look, we claiming her.
Yeah, we
She
got
graduated
her.
she graduated from Sumner. We know her.
In Tennessee, came to St. Louis at 16, graduating from Sumner High School in 1958. She frequently performed in nightclubs in St. Louis and the nearby East St. Louis and hit the charts with her first single, A Fool of Love. That
She was a fool of love.
She
was a fool of love. She's like, this is about me. This is not about me. This is all about me.
She was. Okay, now who sponsored this gallery, I wonder?
It looks like one person did all of the art.
All of the art.
So I guess they probably was having like an exhibition to celebrate the famous women blues singers, right? Because I mean they integrated into this, but I mean it's a little bit different. The history of blues has a particular gender dynamic too. They got Aretha Franklin up there.
Okay, the Queen of Soul.
Yeah, this is Sister Rosetta Thorpe. She played a mean guitar, and she played sometimes she didn't play just the regular guitar. She also played the electric guitar too.
The electric guitar.
She played both. Oh, we got Billie Holiday on here.
Billie Holiday.
That's the smell.
Hello, Jay. Welcome in. We are touring the St. Louis Blues Museum. Aretha Franklin being the Queen of Soul. That's synonymous with blues. When they say soul.
See, all these genres are kind of arbitrary.
They're like,
I think probably technically soul would be a slightly different genre, but I mean it has a relationship with blues. But because I think a lot of people when they talk about soul, they're thinking about like you know, the 60s and the 70s, 50s, probably like the 60s and 70s primarily. But, you know, and they thinking about, it's just, it got a different sound. Like, when you think about the song that we know how respect, right?
I would say that was R-E-S-P-C-T. It's more like pop, R&B.
Yeah. It got a different,
I wouldn't...
slightly different rhythm to it than the blues.
It's not...
Yeah, it got a different rhythm to it. But, I mean, obviously, you know, these people listen to the blues players, and they just said, what if I take this rhythm I heard in Bessie Smith and speed it up? What if I speed it up? Right? That's where some of these rhythms come from, which is what's so interesting when you think about it. They'll take a rhythm or a sound they heard, speed it up or slow it down.
And it changes the whole dynamic.
The whole genre.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's so interesting I find about, like, sometimes hip hop do the same thing to the point where it's not even recognizably a type of a blues song or a soul song anymore. And hip hop do it all the time.
They do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are taking a tour. Or we're taking a walking tour.
Yeah. This is what I was telling you about. This Lad Belly, right? And they have this recording session where he recorded a lot of songs. I think it might be at the Getty, right? I can't remember the dude who recorded it, but he actually was an anthropologist who had some beef with Zona and Hurston because they both rode on the Caribbeans, right? So he was this anthropologist who was interested in, like, folk music. So he traveled to the Caribbean, but he also traveled in among folk musicians in the U.S. And he helped record this session, one of Led Belly's sessions in his life, where he kind of put down, where he sung a lot of these classical blues songs, like the Boll Weevil Blues, Tell 'Em I Was Flying, right? You know, different stuff like that. He also got a song he also sung a song called The Scottsboro Boys, right? So Led Belly is one of those figures that people, when they was interested in folk songs, he was one of the people they came to talk to, because he sung a lot of southern, like, what can be thought of as folk song as well. Right? So he's really kind of important figure. So it's fascinating that right? It's on TV. You know,
it's on TV, yeah. It's being recorded.
Yeah, being recorded. Like, so Led Belly is one of those famous figures too, political figure as well. Right? Talked a lot about racism in the South, Jim Crow. Had songs about Jim Crow. Right? So I can't remember the dude who helped record that session for the Getty. Right? But he was actually an anthropologist who went to the Caribbean as well. And Zona Hurston disagreed with some of his research. Fascinating enough.
I bet a lot of people, in fact, I heard they disagreed with or had beef with Zora Neale Hurston.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a guitar. You know, this reminds me of fast forward to, like, Michael Jackson when he did his recording. It was supposed to be like "We Are the World."
Yeah.
That's interesting. King of the 12-string guitar, Louisiana, aka Led Belly. Release.
Rumored to be so tough he carried bullet slugs in his stomach.
That's a wild metaphor.
Yeah, sings his way out of a long prison sentences on parole. Twice the second time to come in America. So his name is Johnny Lomax. John Lomax. So if you look at his research, actually, he was trying to get to the authentic folk song. What's the folk song in its purest form? So he traveled all around America and then also the U.S. So Lomax, I don't know if he was a colleague of Zona Hurston or her teacher, but one or the other, they had some type of professional relationship, right? Which is kind of fascinating. So yeah, so it's the Library of Congress, actually, not the Getty. So I was mistaken. It's Library of Congress, not the Getty, right? Where he got this. It's like 80 songs of Led Belly. They collected of Led Belly singing, and Lomax was one of the people who helped to facilitate the recording. But Lomax has a complicated and long history within music, folk songs, historiography.
Why is that?
Because he thought he can find the authentic folk song when he don't understand that authenticity doesn't exist in the Caribbean and America, right? Like, the history of the Caribbean and the Black American is one of of not just hybridity, but constant taking on various different things, and what we can refer to, what somebody like Glisson called a Creole, a creolity, right? A creolization, right? So what he was looking for was like, is there a folk song I can find that's untouched by Western kind of musical traditions, but that don't exist. We know that don't exist, right? So it's fascinating, right? Because Zerner Hurston, I think, kind of was more reluctant to accept this idea that that's some pure African culture out there, right? How do I disagree with people? Right. Oh, Chuck Berry.
I feel like I've heard of Chuck Berry before.
Yeah, Route 66, right? On Route 66. Yeah. And then he got a lot of songs. And then he also was, it's kind of a controversial figure. He went to jail for something.
Controversial, yes indeed. Route 66. Chuck Berry, also St. Louis native.
I only know he's St. Louis too.
St.
See, I was
Louis.
sleeping on. I don't know where none of these people from. That's my issue. I always thought Chuck Berry was from like Chicago. I mean, from like the South or something. I always assumed, but he's from St. Louis.
Oh, that's him when he was older?
Yeah. He lived a long time too.
The Gibson ES355. So the guitar, but we saw that Origins and it also looked like a guitar.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
exactly. Yeah. That's the argument that a lot of people make, and particularly a lot of the anthropologists in the late 19th century, early 20th century, like people like John Lomax, they was making an argument like, well, there's similar guitars to this in West Africa, right? So like, is there a way that like the blues or ragtime or something is this music that's untainted by the history of Western kind of oppression? So the guitar becomes an interesting way for people to say that, like, look, that's this trace that you connect between West Africa
and the guitar.
and
And the use of the guitar.
Yeah, exactly. The use, and particularly the amount of the strings, how frequent or how little they were. Super fascinating kind of thesis.
Hello, Jeremy. Welcome in. I feel like we're getting more modern as we make our way through.
Yeah. I feel like it's progressing semi-chronologically, yeah.
Some of these Memphis.
Yeah, now we're in the 60s and 60s through the 80s. So.
Oh, now that's one I would not have imagined. Is that the Beatles?
Yeah.
The Beatles and blues? I thought they were like rock and roll.
Yeah, but I mean, what people make is that essentially these people take blues rhythms, blues bass drum guitar lines, and they speed them up to make rock and roll.
Oh, like Tina Turner.
Right. So I think what's super interesting is that's this musician. He died in like 2009 or 10, but his name is Gil Scott Heron. We all know him for the Revolution Not Be Televised spoken word poem. Right. So he has the spoken word poem called The Revolution Not Be Televised, but his last album is called I'm New Here. And the album is really about the history of black music. So he has interludes where he talks about the difference between blues and jazz, right? And also the ways in which R&B, right? The way in which it has its roots in both these traditions, jazz and the blues, right? So when you get to artists like the Beatles, or particularly like garage rock in the 60s and 70s, right? The 50s and 60s and 70s, right? They really are also picking up on this, that like, oh, what if I take this Muddy Waters note, and I make it longer, I extend it. Right? It's actually super interesting. Right? Super duper interesting.
So blues is the foundation of music in this country.
It is. Blues
Yeah.
I would say blues, ragtime, gospel, jazz. That like kind of those slippery boundaries of those kind of four genres are foundational for like what we think of as rock and roll or soul or R&B. You know, that's the argument that I would make personally. Right? That's obviously other stuff that like people weave into it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I would say those are really foundational in a way. Right?
I'm still trying to figure out the difference between blues and jazz.
I would say, I mean, you should listen to the Gil Scott-Heron album, because I think the definition he gives to them are interesting. Well, I mean, essentially what he says is, right, you know, blues is a kind of song, is a kind of genre where you ponder your yesterdays and tomorrows, right? You know, it's a song that it's a genre that he refers to as quote unquote black classical music. That's what he calls it. But he says jazz is music to dance by.
Yeah, jazz you dance to. Yeah.
He said you dance to it. And for him, the distinction he makes is between what he chronicles the origin of jazz, which is music to dance for, dance by, and blues is music where you contemplate. It's classical in that sense, that it's contemplative, right?
Blues can make you cry.
Exactly, it does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the I like how Gil Scott-Heron lays out the definition of those two. Because I think that really, in my opinion, they're applicable, they're useful. Obviously, there's slippage between every category.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the two things that he said how he distinguishes between. So you should listen to that album when you're a chance. You know, I'm new here. It's a beautiful like mix of blues, jazz, spoken word.
I'm New Here by who?
Gil Scott-Heron.
Gil Scott-Heron, I'm New Here.
Yeah.
The four types of music that are foundational are blues. That's what they're asking in the chat.
Well,
What
I
are
mean, I
four
would say
music
blues,
types that are foundational?
blues, jazz, gospel, ragtime.
Ragtime, yeah.
So blues, gospel, jazz, ragtime. That's the four I would say.
Blues, gospel, jazz, ragtime.
That's the argument that I would make.
This is Jim Hendrix. Blues is easy to play but hard to feel. I would disagree with that.
He probably also said that because a lot of his was in Britain.
He's British.
No, he's not British. He's American, but a lot of his career was just out of in Britain. But, I forgot the exact story. But, he had a lot of his career was in Britain. You see, this is what I mean by when they take the blues with it, and spit up here. Right? Let's just speed it up.
These are all rock bands. Or what would be considered rock bands?
Yeah.
The revival of blues.
These rhythms, these notes,
Mm-hmm.
they matter. You couldn't know how you play it, what tone you play it in.
What form you can take.
Exactly.
Yeah. And becomes mainstream with the Beatles and all that. Yeah. Blues festivals, right? We got the dances. The Railroad. What is this called? The Midnight Special.
Yeah.
As festivals and arena tours thrive, blues-based music reaches its biggest audience ever. In the 1969 Woodstock Festival, New York features numerous American and British blues rock groups, including Jimi Hendrix, Hall, Butterfield, and 10 years. Oh, reading from that. And then 10 years after that, Ann Arbor holds the first major blues festival. Who is that?
I can't remember the exact band he was in off the top of my head right now, but he was in the 70s. He was in a lot of kind of rock bands, but damn, I can't even think of the exact band. But he's a pretty well-known guitarist, Johnny Winters. He always said that, in a lot of ways they built their sound around the blues. And then sometimes they distinguish between blues and country too. Like we built our sound around country, but we all know blues and country are really tied.
They're tied together.
Yeah, they're tied.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I think country, I mean, that's another appropriation, variation of the blues. Working man's blues. That's a great exhibit.
It is. See, I'm inspired to go listen to me some Johnny Shine and some Gil Scott Heron.
Inspire, something to talk about.
Bobby Rush.
King of the Chitlin.
What's that Bobby Rush album called? That's just an amazing Bobby Rush album. Yes, that's this Bobby Rush album that he released in the late 70s called Rush Hour. It's like a blues album, right? But it's like a little bit, it's a little bit different type of blues because it's in the 70s, right? But this, Bobby Rush was cool too. Right, I didn't see no Johnny Shine, but so here go you see Muddy Waters right there, and then that's Johnny Winter, the one I was telling you about, who always said that a lot of his inspiration came from country and blues, right? That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Maybe hopefully they got like a keychain or something I can take.
Yeah, we have to go look at the merch shop.
Yeah. Hopefully they got a keychain.
This is cool. Can you picture yourself as a legend? Yeah. I love country music and the blues. So this is the merch shop.
Yeah.
They have a lot. Let's see. Jay, do you want something from the merch shop? They have the National Blues, St. Louis, Missouri, established in 2010. Louis Armstrong, that's a good one. Gateway Arc Foundation, Blues at the Arc, and 10th National Blues Anniversary. Oh. T-shirts are $25. Ew.
It'll take some
Do they have magnets?
take some fruities back.
What is that?
I used to eat these as a kid. They used to be at so we used to have these like candy ladies or candy stores. But, and they used to give us these little bags, clear baggies with like fruities and candy and stuff like this. Like these, they used to also put like these cherry sours in there. Right, so I like grew up on these. So I haven't had these in a while, but it'd be nice to eat them and see if I see a like them.
Do they have magnets? This is candy. Candy. Ooh, fruities. Oh, they're like Tootsie Rolls. Kind of like Tootsie Rolls?
They're not chocolatey, they're more fruity. But they got the texture of a Tootsie Roll.
The texture of a Tootsie Roll.
They got the texture of a Tootsie Roll. But they're a little more fruity.
They have more. Oh, those are the shirts we already saw. Oh, magnets are over here. Did you? I think that is local candy. I haven't seen it in SoCal. Well, like the. Look at the magnet.
They got magnets right here.
Magnet. Magnet.
That's what I'm gonna get. I'm put it on my fridge.
National Blues Museum. You get 2 magnets. Get you a magnet too, Jay. And then we have the coffee mugs.
That's what I tell my students all the time.
It's a pretty magnet. Pretty. Okay, I'm gonna sit you guys down real quick. I wanted to see the yellow shirt. Oh, let's go get the yellow shirt. And then I'm gonna try to run to the restroom. Ooh, that's a cute St. Louis shirt. This one, the Hendrix Experience. This one. Did you want it? Oh, they only have extra large though. I don't know if you want extra large. They also have this one. Born Under a Bad Sign with a kitty cat. And they have medium. Oh, you don't want it? Okay. Okay. And then they have this one with the old courthouse on it. Nice workshop. All right. I will be right back, you guys.
Yeah, it is. Did you want to eat?
I did want to go to a barbecue spot, and then I did want to go to the Ark. And my Uber is at 2:49.
I mean, we can eat. I won't go with you to the art, but
Food?
yeah, we can get food. If you want to go to the barbecue spot, we can go to the barbecue spot.
There, it's right
Oh,
there.
it's my bad. I'm completely disoriented. Well, and then I'm probably going to actually go to the art museum then today. I don't know. Should I go today or should I go tomorrow? Because my flight don't leave until late tomorrow.
Wait.
Like 8 tomorrow. Sure it is. It was one of the few without a layover.
Where's your layover?
But they was trying to do. It was like it didn't make sense, but they were trying to make me lay over down south, like Louisiana. Something. It doesn't make sense to lay over Louisiana and going to Chicago. I mean, going to New York.
No, that's not even right. Let's see.
Definitely
Thank
positive.
you.
Thank you
Nothing
so
but
much.
positive, and I make sure I drop some
This
coins.
way.
Yeah, it's disoriented.
This way. Okay. This place, it was really good yesterday. I went yesterday.
So you did? You want to
Yeah.
say you want 2 days in a
And
row?
I'm gonna go to, yeah.
You different.
It is good. Okay. We're gonna take a quick lunch break at Sugar Fire Slug House. It smells divine, man. Okay. Let's see. pulled pork brisket, turkey. Wait. You know what you're gonna get?
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Okay. I think I've decided. It is my sugar fryer. I was here yesterday, and it was really good. Let's see. I said if you come early, it's the meat.
What you gonna get?
You can order food.
Can I do the pulled pork plate with baked beans and I guess.
Don't forget your side. I'm gonna go down there and get it.
Okay, and I guess.
Where y'all from?
I'm from California.
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. See y'all vlogging or video.
Yeah.
Y'all on a road trip?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Y'all on a
road trip.
What you get?
Cribs then. I'll take the rib. The rib, yeah.
I bet. You want a combo or you just want rib?
The combo.
Get rib.
Yeah, why you doing?
Rib. That's
I'll
what
do the baked beans and then
So
potato.
good. I don't really eat pork. Do you have the burnt ends?
Yeah. I got everything you want in.
The rib
Take the pork off the truck.
and burnt ends.
And rib too.
Wow. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
That's incredible.
No. Oh, no, you don't even work here.
Okay. This is what we got. That's a lot of food.
They ain't got number options in this.
I mean, wow.
I might as well get a little pitch out of the lake. This lady right here. Coffee barbecue zone.
I'm definitely not gonna finish all of this, but at least I'll have the memory of it. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's like that. It's good.
take a picture.
Let's do it.
Like if you visit St. Louis, you gotta try the barbecue. Yeah, we got pork and beans. Very good.
I need to get into it. I gotta take the head out. I gotta get it fit. I'm trying to put everything in. I need to lean in. Ready to lean in after we wash it.
Oh my gosh, white barbecue sauce.
Hey, barbecue sauce? Come on, man.
Like,
Really?
wow.
You really at this comfort? You really?
Have you tried it though?
Have you tried this one? The honey one? I mean the coffee one?
Coffee barbecue
That
sauce?
shit good.
They have a coffee barbecue sauce. Coffee? Okay, I was here yesterday and I got the brisket dip with the honey barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It was good. Cheers. I won't have to eat any more today.
Oh, this is the first of many.
I went to that Snarf sandwich place. It's also good. It's like right across the street. All the restaurants close at like 9. I know, it's early. They close at 9. So if you're not done, you will be done.
Definitely, I probably gotta take some, pack some up for later. Yeah.
Honey barbecue sauce. Which one? There it is.
Have you did the St. Louis?
Honey
seafood?
badger. There's another one.
They got the St. Louis. You gotta try the house style, man. Funny, right?
Honey badger.
That's like going to Chicago and not getting no mound sauce or something.
I'm not. Not this one. St. Louis barbecue sauce. What sandwich did you get from there? From the Snarf sandwich place, I got it's a German sandwich. It had the German dog, that's what they called
It was
it.
a sandwich that Dante do research on. German sandwich, Dante sandwich.
It had provolone, the hot dog, of course. What is that called? Sauerkraut? Do you like sauerkraut?
That got is decent.
It had sauerkraut and jalapeno peppers. And then the brisket sandwich from here, it had brisket, which is really good, and melted cheese and grilled onion. You eat a lot. St. Louis is great for food. Okay. Which one was this? I think it was this one. That's good. It's a lot of food though.
You know what they say, man. Gotta eat.
Hmm?
You fourth year or fifth year?
This is my 6th year.
Sixth year.
Yeah, so I have to be done with my dissertation in the nearest of futures.
The near the future is crazy. But
Nearest.
that means you started during the pandemic there.
Yeah, I did.
So it makes sense. So it's actually like your fourth year, to be honest, man.
It kind of is, but the timeline doesn't say that. The timeline says I'm in my 6th year.
That's crazy.
But really, it kind of does feel like every time someone asks him, like, I'm in my 6th year, but it sort of feels like it's my 4th.
Like I'm writing, but like I'm still working shit out.
I'm still working it out.
So doing your first 2 years basically on COVID is crazy. Like,
Yeah, all my coursework was on Zoom. So it was like,
so you started in
2020.
Yeah, so you started when I was a sophomore in college. Right? So I had already had one real year of school. That's crazy. That's how I don't understand how motherfuckers started in college during the pandemic. I'm like, your ass better than me. I was dropped out.
It was hard. It was difficult.
Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult after I had a year. You know you can take that with you, right? To the airport.
Well, can I?
Yeah. You can take food with you. If I'm not mistaken.
It has to be wrapped though. But will it still be good?
That's the question. That's a good question.
That's the question.
That's a good question.
That's the question. That's the question. Will it still be good? I don't know.
Normally it's cold as hell on the airplane, but
It's getting to the. I don't get to the airplane till like 4.
yeah, so you're gonna be walking and shit outside. These are the real questions.
These are the real questions of life.
They is. To eat or not to eat. Both to be or not to be. That's right.
Is it to be
That's
or?
rudimentary shit.
I would pack this up. It's really good.
That's it.
That pumpkin barbecue was good.
I like them. The coffee lick, that shit my favorite. Let me try to
Also,
Texas
what
out.
is that?
What's what?
The bread.
This right here?
Mm.
Cornbread. You want some? I wish it was like hot, but it's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. I'll give you a little piece. Well, a little piece is not that little.
Cornbread. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. I wish it was hot.
Oh, it's fine.
It's just like room temperature. I think if it was like hot right out the griddle, that should be so moist. All the elements down. It just need that little heat to it.
Wow.
You said what?
Wow. It's good. It would be fire if it was warm.
That's what I'm saying. It would be like really, really good. Let me try the Texas hot.
Wow. Wow. So you haven't made too much progress in the food.
See, I have.
Like we're still working on it. We've got baked beans and then green beans. Cause I tried, they had, oh gosh, what's it called? Pork belly hush puppies.
Oh, pretty good. See if the Texas are actually hot.
And then these are the different barbecue sauces. Is it hot?
No, it's nasty.
Oh no. Not good?
I don't like that. It got a weird taste to it.
You got a weird aftertaste?
I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not eating that.
That one's a no-go.
Well, not for me. You can try it, but I don't like that. Oh, you got something on your shirt. Do you like it?
It tastes like Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce.
I don't like Chick-fil-A. I don't like Chick-fil-A.
It tastes like Chick-fil-A.
I don't like Chick-fil-A. I always thought it was overrated in college, bro.
That's exactly what it tastes like. It's kind of like sweet. It's not hot.
It's not hot at all. It's like, it's just nasty.
It tastes exactly like Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce.
I haven't been to Chick-fil-A. I've been at Chick-fil-A in so long. 4 years.
That's probably for the best. It's
The part of it is like, I grew up on like Uncle Remus, Chicago. It's like Chicago chicken, Uncle Remus in the hair. Bro, it's like ain't shit like that.
no, Chick-fil-A is not like that.
So like, you know, everybody in college was having this debate about Kings or Chick-fil-A. I'm just like Uncle Remus.
Uncle Raymond's?
Yeah, that's the local spot. Those are local spots in Chicago. It was like, oh, Chick-fil-A or Cane's better. I'm like, name one. None of the above.
But have you been to Cane's?
Yeah, Cane's is, I like Cane's a
It's
little
better than
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I like it a little bit better.
It's better than
If a
Chick-fil-A.
nigga put a gun to my head and told me choose, I'll choose Cane's. But hopefully a nigga don't do that. Put a gun to my head, choose, nigga. Which white people food you want?
My shirt's ruined.
Yeah.
I think
Hey, that mean you was getting into it. That's
that's okay.
I mean you was getting into it, bro. You was eating.
My bad. I was bound to happen eventually. And I've never been to Uncle Raymond's. When I went to Chicago, I didn't really go to too many of the, because it was cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to go back because you need to go to like the Art Institute. You need to go to like the.
You didn't do any of that.
You need to go to the DuSable Museum of African American History. You also need to go to like the House of Blues, Chicago. There's a lot of shit you can do, but you got to go back when it's not like cold as shit. Like,
It was cold.
do
It
not
was
go
December.
to Chicago between December and
Only in
March.
December, like the first week of December, I think
No,
it
that's
was.
not a good time to visit Chicago if you're not from Chicago.
No, it is
That
not.
shit gonna sit your ass right the fuck down.
It was cold.
It's gonna sit your ass right down. That Chicago win ain't nothing to play with.
It was cold.
It's cold as shit. Exactly.
No, it
It ain't
cold.
Look, you can't do shit. You could be outside 10 minutes back. You don't want to be moving around Chicago. Shit gonna break your pocket. Shit gonna break your pocket. It's like I was born now. I'm still ain't used to it.
It gets so cold out of nowhere.
It's just like that. It used to be colder when I was a kid. It actually not as bad as it used to
It's
be.
warmed up.
I mean, relatively, yeah, but like, you know, that ain't saying much. Shit, I mean, when I was growing up, it used to be like -10.
Like in the cold air, it was just seeping through the window. Like The room, it was so hard for that hotel room to keep heat.
Yeah, especially if it's like a newer hotel room, because normally Chicago buildings insulated, so the brick and then it's insulated inside the brick to keep the heat in. So an old school Chicago building like the 30s or 40s that hold a lot of heat, but these new buildings
a
they don't do
Marriott.
that shit out. Yeah, cold as motherfucker.
It was cold. I was like, wow. I had to turn the heat up to like 75.
The heat don't even work in my Marriott.
It doesn't work. This one here?
It don't work. It's like. What? They said, nigga, you gonna be. They said, nigga, you gonna be cold. they gonna put on a jacket. Shit, I gotta go back home, man. No, if you go to Chicago, let me know so I can tell you where to go. I'll tell you where to go. And I'll tell you where the niggas be at too. Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. I'm not a streamer. My bad. I would try not to cuss because I cuss like a sailor, but.
Oh my god.
My bad. This kid's there. Don't mind me, kids. Don't mind me. I can get a good comic relief for you. Get you some more streamers.
I also didn't know there was Mexican food in Chicago though.
Really good Mexican.
When I went there, I have to go back. I have to
Did
go
you,
back.
what neighborhood you was in though when you got the Mexican
No,
food? If you gotta go to Pilsen.
No, I wasn't even in any neighborhoods because we were staying at the Marriott, the one that's next to the river.
Okay, so you was downtown then.
Yeah, downtown. Downtown. So there wasn't much.
No, there ain't shit over there.
No,
None
there
over
wasn't
there.
food.
None over there, yeah.
There's no food over there.
It's like McDonald's, like Pop Valley, stuff like that.
Yeah, mainstream.
Like, yeah, it's like more like mainstream food, yeah.
Mainstream food. Oh, we did find one. Because I went with my brother. We found one place. It was kind of like diner, mainstream-ish.
Yeah, that's what downtown Chicago do. Got a decent amount of decent diners over there, but food ain't amazing, but it's decent, right? It's like diner food.
Decent. It's like diner food, yeah.
Yeah, like diner
Like a
food.
hot dog, like the Chicago dog.
Exactly, yeah. But I mean, you gotta go to the neighborhood, you want to get Mexican food, get black food, stuff like that. But,
I was not near. The
Yeah,
next
no,
time, because it was cold.
yeah, no, it's hard to leave when it's cold because you gotta walk to the train.
And you gotta get the Uber,
Yeah.
and who wants to spend? Uber's expensive now. You just can't call Uber.
No, especially from downtown Chicago.
No, especially not from downtown
Yeah.
Chicago. Especially not. It was enough calling Uber just to get to the airport.
But you have but it was like $7 room.
It was expensive.
I've never. My first time when I first moved to New York, I'm like, okay, I got all these bags, let me Uber. That shit, that it was $70. I wanted to cry.
It was expensive here. I was surprised it was 40.
Yeah, mine was 42.
I was like, why
But
is it 40?
I was out here like 12 at night. So.
Oh, you better reserve your Uber now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I'm gonna be at tomorrow though.
They have that.
I'm kind of serendipitous. Serendipitous.
They have the. They said that they were gonna do a walking tour today at 2.
I know.
Okay. They said that they were gonna have the. I don't know if space is still available since some people didn't show up. They were gonna have a riverboat cruise tomorrow for the conference too.
I'm cool, man. I'm gonna go explore the state myself.
The river. Oh, okay. Now let's see. Fraser Park. It has the zoo. It has the museum.
No, I'm gonna go to the. What I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'm gonna go to the St. Louis Art Museum to check out. Go to the art museum. And then what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna just find a little spot to go to, a little bar or something, get me a little
Close
beer.
at 9.
No, a different bar, not the.
No.
All the bars close at 9.
I think the latest one I saw was up until 11.
That's crazy. It's Boston Rock. Okay, I mean that's something. Maybe I go like 6 then. Forget it.
The latest one that I saw. No, I didn't. After the third one, I just gave up. But I think the latest it was 11. But it's Saturday, so maybe midnight.
How many subscribers you got?
How many subscribers?
Yeah, how many viewers do you have?
I think we're at 1,000 subscribers, 1,300 now.
Oh, that's cool. You have a decent amount of viewers now.
Yeah, we get people that tune in. And then I do like special streams like this one when I'm visiting, like conference places. I did one in Kalamazoo.
How frequent do you
Oh yeah, I stream at Disneyland weekly.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that because you got the membership you did or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I remember I was saying how that was crazy. But you was like, it's actually not when you do the math.
I went 51 times.
And I said I haven't done the math.
Yeah, it's you hit the path.
Basically, you saying there's always something to see, Disneyland.
There's always something to see. And Star Wars. There would
be a reason to go.
Yeah, there would be a reason.
You know, well, maybe I go to one in Florida.
Yeah, they have Galaxy's Edge in Florida.
I was trying to be disrespectful. If you from California, you didn't even react.
No, Florida. Well, because I would go. Well, Florida's expensive though.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get a rise out of you.
No, it's all the same. It's all corporate capital. It's the same. Their Galaxy's Edge there is just as good as the one in Anaheim.
You didn't dare give me a box.
Now, do you want this?
I ain't gonna be able to eat both of them. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie. I might be able to take one or two.
One. Okay, that's good. We'll go with that. Yeah. You know, because it does get a little. Sorry, it does get a little food deserty here a little bit.
No. I was planning on saving this leg anyway. So let me see.
Okay, and then after this, we're gonna walk over to the arch. I think it's like a 12-minute walk from here. I ate a lot. Well, I gave some away. I ate a lot too. I ate a lot. The green beans are good. The green beans had minced garlic. I like garlic.
Add a little touch to it.
Yeah, adds a little something to it.
Because they also said they got like a little microwave at the Marriott, right? And something like that. She said they had a microwave or something.
In your room?
No, she said it was on the first floor somewhere. Nah, man, I'll find it.
News to me. She said there was a lounge.
No, yeah. Let me see something.
And they have the ball tonight.
Shit, I ain't going to no motherfucking ball. I mean, I ain't going to no ball. I'm the right and the wrong person to bring on your train.
When I'm conscious, I could be quite looted. Without lying.
No, that was great though. The Blues Museum, that was fun.
But it was cool, yeah. It was decent to see it.
That was fun.
It was a nice exhibit.
Okay. And this is great, but there's an even better barbecue place closer to like St. Louis University. Very good. Or no, the University of St. Louis.
So you just been eating barbecue since you got here?
Well, when you come to St. Louis, you gotta eat barbecue, I feel.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah.
you didn't try nothing else?
Well, no, I tried the sandwich across the street. That was good too. It was good. Barbecue was better.
I'm surprised.
Barbecue was better. Okay. Yeah, they have a bull in the background.
You got the what?
Decor.
The core?
Mm-hmm. Decor. The bull. Decor. Yeah, a little more Midwestern.
Let's see something.
Okay. I think I'm done with this stuff. Black bean and corn salad.
You gonna give me a bag.
Okay. What time is it? 12:54. Okay. Alright. We are behind. Okay. You sure you don't want to go to the Ark?
No, I'm coming, actually.
Yeah?
I got some food in my system. I'm like, I can do it.
You're back. Okay.
I'm back, bro.
You have to use the restroom. I don't know if there's going to be adequate bathrooms.
Yeah, you can use the restroom. I'm cool.
Okay. Yay! Dante's gonna come with the Ark. Might as well. I'm gonna have to get rid of this bag. Ooh, it's a cool shirt.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's cute.
Oh, you got the shirt. My brother's shirt. I didn't get any barbecue sauce on it. You got this one for him. And then let me put this up. Put my jacket back on, and then we'll be back. Okay, and thank you everyone for tuning in to our stream in St. Louis today, in downtown St. Louis. So, you know, It's not the National Museum of Blues. Something a little different. You know, a little different.
Let's see.
That was my first time going to a blues museum.
Let's get it.
I feel like that's a natural sequence of events. You go to a blues museum and then you get barbecue. You know?
When you put it like that, I mean, you got a point. Put it like that, shit. Why not?
Not, you know? It's like, you have to. Let's see. Okay, I gotta charge this in. So you guys, or so we all make it to the art. Let's see. Is it charging? Okay. Yeah, it's charging. You really did not like that barbecue sauce.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not a lick. You can walk around with your bag?
Yeah, I put everything in my book bag.
Oh.
Where's it?
What about it?
Alright, you guys. Let's go. No, man. Hold on a second.
Let me walk back to the walk over to the hotel.
The hotel's like right there. Woo. To think, it's not even as cold as it could get in St. Louis. Oh, man. Okay.
It's good. It's cold, you know, cold wake up your bone.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why? 'Cause I always, like the last time I was here, pre-pandemic, there weren't a lot of people on the streets. Post-pandemic, there still aren't a lot of people on the streets. So do people not live in St. Louis downtown? You think?
I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't live close to downtown St. Louis. Right?
It's more like suburban.
I also don't see a lot of more like I don't see a lot of residential areas. But I would have to look at a map of St. Louis, right? To see what downtown is relative to like
To everywhere else.
to everywhere else, right? You know, because like a city like Chicago is structured around its downtown. Literally, the grid in Chicago begins with its downtown, right? And then, you know, obviously New York is, those neighborhoods are also structured around, you know, those kind of more populated downtown areas.
Like
Right.
here, I don't get that vibe. But then you have this top flight security camera here.
Yeah.
It's above us.
So it'll be interesting to look at a map and see, particularly what the more densely populated areas is, like East St. Louis and stuff like that. How close or far away from it is from downtown. It might also be that like maybe if we were closer to like the shopping district or something.
This is the convention center.
Yeah. Something.
I'm not quite sure. Like the shopping district. I haven't seen malls.
Chicago, you got like the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
It's like all the strips, and out in New York, you got
Right.
so like maybe
It doesn't look busy. The flight wasn't booked.
Yeah, no, it was like 40 people.
Yeah, the flight was not. It was, and I didn't even know they had a convention center. Okay, I'll wait over here, huh?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Have the convention center, the America's Convention Center. Like, you know, there's like a lot of old architecture in St. Louis. But it's very curious. When I was here in 2018, there weren't too many people like walking the streets of like downtown St. Louis. Like you would find, I don't know, like Philadelphia, Chicago. That's just like my thing with like city demographics. Like you always expect like downtown to be like bustling and a lot of people like walking about. But I don't know. I just caught up on the chat. Well, I don't eat pork, but sometimes, you know, there's an opportunity arises. But okay. But yeah, we are a little bit behind in the chat. I think I saw Blake's comment that he loved Sugar Fire. Sugar Fire is good. It was really good. I'm glad I was like nearby to be able to go. Oh boy. City. Oh, let me type in the map location. do have to say, each time I visit St. Louis, it has been quite joyful. Very, very joyful. Street. Okay. So we're gonna go to Locust. Gotta hang on it. We're gonna go to Locust Street, and then we're gonna go down to North 4th Street, and then we should be, oh, you can see the, yeah, okay, let's go to the arch, made out of steel.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Noah.
What's Noah? What's that?
We ain't talking about Noah's ark?
Yeah, Noah's Ark. Yeah, no, not that
not
ark.
Noah's.
No, we're talking about the steel ark. The steel ark. Are you going to have enough time? Yeah, we should have enough time. We're gonna, my Uber isn't scheduled to be here till 2:49. So we should be
2:49.
Yeah, 2:49. Well, the airport is not that far from here. Actually, when you're landing into St. Louis, you get a good view of the city, but I didn't see the arc. I was on the wrong side of the plane.
Wow.
So we should have enough time. According to my GPS,
No, yeah, we got it.
we should have plenty of time.
Time is social construct.
It really is, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, we're glad to be at the house.
It really is. Okay. So it says we have to go all the way to Locust Street.
It's called what street?
Locust?
Oh, okay.
Which I think might be that way. I think we're gonna have to cross the street.
All right, cool.
Oh, no.
You just gotta keep it straight for right now.
I think so.
Hot pizza, cold beer.
I think so. Yeah, but that's the other place I went to, also good. And then they have like a pumpkin maple spice latte.
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Cool. Maybe in the morning, I don't even like pumpkin, but maybe I'll give me a maple spice one
Maple spice
without the pumpkin.
without very fall.
I like the
pumpkin pie, but like pumpkin flavor stuff normally don't taste very pumpkin.
It depends on how much they put.
Yeah.
Like the syrup.
Yeah, I mean, real pumpkin change your life, you know, that pumpkin pie shit, man, stuff, man. Change your life.
It had a pumpkin cheesecake.
Pumpkin cheesecake, yeah. Oh,
But it had like pumpkin, like the pumpkin pie filling
yeah.
at the bottom. Very good.
For my birthday, I had this banana pudding cheesecake.
Banana pudding cheesecake.
It was so good. It was like one of the best things I ever had in my life. It was from I think it might have been from Mom Smith's Bakery in New York. My roommate got it for me. Banana pudding cheesecake. At first I was skeptical.
Cheesecake.
And also cheesecake, banana pudding. Two of the greatest creations.
That is true.
They put them together. And I was like, look, Mom Smith, you can have my soul. You can have all the who you is, Mom. You can have it.
That sounds good.
That was good. I remember like, yeah, I got us two because I knew we weren't gonna be able to eat one. Why
Imagery.
is the bull and the bear fighting? And
Yeah.
Why do they make this?
It's the battle of wills. There. That's the battle of wills.
It's about the wheels?
Yeah.
In the Augustan sense or what?
In the Augustan sense, yeah. It's kind of like a stalemate. Stalemate. Yeah?
Yeah, it's all like that, man. That's funny. That's funny.
It's kind of a stalemate. So I think we're on Broadway. Oh, I think Locust is this street. The next one.
Okay. So we just keep straight or we turn left or right?
I think we're turning right.
Okay.
Right.
The funny thing about that sculpture is, bro, like somebody took time to carve that
Part of
bull.
that scene.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
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 That's crazy. It's like, yeah, this gonna be a nice touch of realism.
It's a realism. It's like a stalemate.
It's gonna be a nice touch of realism. I'm gonna carve this like this.
Says we're 9.
Okay, speed racer.
Wow. Okay. This is 4th Street. Okay. Tussle. Memphis. I think you could cross here.
This way?
I think you have to go straight. Straight. Oh, there's some music. There it goes.
Oh, yeah. There it goes.
Boo. Now you can go inside. It's kind of claustrophobic. Yeah. There it goes.
Oh, in all of its glory.
In all of its glory. Wow.
Piece of modern architecture.
The most important. It's made out of steel. The arc. So
So we're supposed to look at it from a distance?
well, there's supposed to be a whole park. It's supposed to be. In theory.
I can't get a .org, a .gov.
The .org. Now, the question is, where do you turn?
Yeah, you look at the tower. Right now, we're walking down the tower. Or won't we now?
I kind of can go all the way up to the top and look out.
People go all the way to the top and look out?
Yeah, you can't. It's like a. You can't go inside.
That's kind of scary.
It makes its way. Like you can see the entrance. Like the windows from here.
You know, it actually fills me with a bit of dread. Thought of going inside that.
It's claustrophobia. Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. We're making our way to the Arc Gateway Park. And then I talked to one of my friends about it. She said she went in there, but it's not like a lot of space.
Yeah.
So even like you're not standing, you're not sitting, you're just there.
Just there. Just there, vibing, photosynthesizing.
Yeah, you're kind of just vibing.
Oh, these berries are pretty.
They're very pretty. Do you see it?
No, it looked like, yeah, so it looked like it's a highway, but the highway go down now. So we keep going hill, it looked like we might be able to cross over that somewhere.
Okay.
It looked like something highway.
It says 950 feet.
You gonna turn left or right?
Left.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the tourist. So yeah, we must be close.
this way or go further right?
I think we're going this way. See? I think it's this way.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then that's, I mean, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
More about the luster,
The,
shine.
yeah, it's shiny. Like, wow.
Yeah, I guess I should probably take a picture.
Yeah, the picture. It's really shiny. So it's attached to this. I have to tie my shoe too. So we get to walk through.
You need to sit down.
I need to tie my shoe. The national park. Alright, it is. Old courthouse. Oh, see, I have a lined up.
Old cathedral.
St. Louis's Cathedral.
We go pay our respects.
This land was owned by the French,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, for a while. For a while. The French.
I think it might have been a part of Louisiana Purchase.
This land. Now, the foliage, is that what we call it? The foliage for fall hasn't quite set in all the way yet. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's still holding on.
We still got a way to go. But this is cute. There's a little vibe here. I think we turn that way.
Yeah, okay. Because that's the bottom of
But I don't know if I could go in there though.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there.
I can't. I don't know if I could do that.
I'm not that committed to the bet.
No. I mean, but envision, you guys, imagine the view that you do see if you're brave enough to go in there. Which today I am not.
Yeah, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Today I am not. But if you're just joining us, welcome in. We are at the Arc. The Arc of St.
Oh,
Louis.
do we need to go that way?
It's huge.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I feel like I should get a picture. Show my mom that I was here. This feels like an I was here kind of thing, doesn't it?
It is.
Hold on, you guys. Let me set you guys down.
I do another one. Cool. All right. I took a lot. Let me know how much big it is. You look small though. Very small. No.
Oh, perfect. That's great. That's great. Do you want a picture?
No, I'm cool. I got a picture of the arch.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just want to put it. I was here.
Wow.
And
This is
the
like a
picture don't
landing spot.
Huh?
This is like a landing spot.
Yeah. The picture don't
It doesn't.
the picture don't really capture all the texture and the like the sheen on the arc.
No, it does not. Not even on the camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see?
You want to walk?
Yeah. So
Which
we get
way?
close to it. We just
This
try to
way?
get close to one of the
One of the sides?
so that people can see how it got a shimmer to it. It still got a shimmer to
It's
it.
really bright.
Yeah, actually. And then the picture don't really do justice to it. I wonder how it would look when it's sunny out here. It probably look crazy.
Oh, it probably looks really bright. Really, really bright. Now that wasn't the view I was expecting though.
Yeah.
The train
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
and the river. By the way, geography, that's the Mississippi River.
Nice.
Yes. So, now why did I think there'd be Fountain of Gold here? No. Well, this looks like some place for fountains. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the camera. This is wow. So where would you enter to get into the?
I guess probably a different.
Probably
Yeah.
opposing. This is huge.
Yeah, it is really good.
This is really like if you guys like look up with me, like this is really like massive architecture, you know, in the way you hear like wow. Like if you see the openings right there, that's where you like, you're at the top, I think, and you can like see and look out. Although I would assume though, if you're going inside of the ark, you could see even, is it like, what do they call it? Translucent steel? I'm really trying to figure this out.
You know the translucency?
Yeah, like can you like see if you're like inside? Like you don't have to like
No,
be up there.
Because it's steel, and the steel got to probably reinforce. You probably can't see through the walls. But my guess is like that's what they got those windows like that. I don't know though. I would have to see it. This is a crazy architectural feat.
This is really.
You know, it's a crazy, architectural feat.
It actually kind of. It's unique.
Very, very, very American. Very American.
This is like peak American architect. Maybe they have a what do they call it? A plaque. Where's the plaque? So we're like close, and you look up. Yeah, that's a lot.
You just feel your smallness.
Yeah.
But it's a smallness. It ain't no metaphysical smallness. It's like a real.
It's like
smallness.
real small.
Cause like when you're in front of a cathedral or something, a Gothic cathedral, you feel like small on like a divine level, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But this, I'm just like I'm small.
No, this is like I'm small.
Yeah.
This is like the height of engineering.
Yeah, it is. It's very. It is an engineering feat. Maybe it's because I'm from Chicago, but like, a lot of people always talk about the bean, and I like the bean, but shit, I prefer this to the bean.
I never seen the bean.
A lot of people talk about the bean because it's also like an architectural feat because of its roundness and how shiny it is and stuff like that. But no, this is different than a bean.
What is? I've never seen that one. Have you ever got one? How do you spell it? Like
just the bean, yeah, like a bean, like a pinto bean or northern bean.
Oh no, this is way different. You mean this?
Yeah.
No, this is like.
No, yeah, but people love the bean.
Much more sciencey. This has a lot going on here.
Yeah, no, but people love the bean though. They always talk about the bean.
Like the camera Let's see if we could zoom out. I think we're, yeah, let's zoom out. There we go. And then, I mean, you kind of feel like if you're up there, I mean, not to be, I feel like you're kind of touching the heavens a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like from over here, like in the sun. Wow. That's pretty cool though. And then if you look, you have a, like, opening on my Pokemon app. Oh yeah, they have a plaque.
Do?
And it's like the freedom gained plaque, freedom gained, freedom denied. Where's that at? Oh, over here. There's a lot of Black history in St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah, a lot of Black history.
Ooh, we have a pond of geese. Geese are aggressive.
Geese are so Midwest.
They are. Oh, freedom denied, freedom gained. Oh, this is where the Dred Scott case happened. In 1854, Dred Scott and his wife and a group of lawyers stood before the federal court here in St. Louis. That's that old courthouse. Oh, which you could see over here.
Yeah.
You see the old courthouse through the bushes over there, and a little bit of fall in those trees, but back on topic. The court rejected their claim for freedom, and 4 years earlier, Dred and Harriet sued for their freedom at the old courthouse and won, but the Missouri Supreme Court reversed the decision in 1854, and then the Scott family appealed the verdict of the trial held here to the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C., but they were denied freedom, A few months later, the Scotts finally gained their freedom through manumission at the old court where their suit first began. Wow, what a timeline. And that's Dred and Harriet Scott. So, Missouri was a slaveholding state.
It was a border state, so border states were always in limbo, right? Because so that's why he was able to apply for his freedom, because he's like, well, the law don't really stipulate my freedom. You know, some states when they joined, they either automatically accepted or rejected it. Other border states like Missouri, right, and Kansas, if I'm not mistaken, right, they had a more ambiguous kind of code
stance on it.
So it was like, you know, that's part of the reason he was able to apply for freedom. He's like, well, technically this is not a slave-holding state, right? Which is different than a place like Maryland that was a slave-holding state.
That was, yeah. Okay, and we have the flag right here. Now, this is not where I would expect to see this. And the National Park of the Art.
But it makes sense, the courthouse and then the cathedral.
The cathedral, the courthouse, yeah.
A lot of stuff happened here.
A lot of stuff happened in Missouri. Like this weekend, I have definitely learned, or not that, I don't think learned, but like remembered again.
Yeah. It's easy to like kind of disembody what stuff happened, to just be like, oh, that happened to Dred Scott, and to not put it in any one location. It's like, bro, it happened
in St. Louis.
Yeah, it happened in St. Louis.
Wow, a raid battle? I don't see any raid battles near me. But wow, okay. Well,
that was the arch.
that was the arch. I mean, I'm impressed. You got the arch.
Yeah, very
You
impressive.
got the geese over here. Show them God. St. Louis, I think it's the St. Louis Basilica, is what it was. You see church and you just say St. Louis. St. Louis. Have the geese over there. It's really nice. This is a nice little area. You got the basilica right there. And good view. I don't know what that building is.
What's on the other like
Like it looks like the Capitol Records building. But that's like architecture. Yeah, St. Louis is architecture.
that's the architecture. Pretty good.
You have the Arc. And then the old courthouse up this way. What time is it? Oh, 1:39. Okay, we're making great time. It's attached to a nice little park.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, do you want to see the riverfront?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's see it.
River fruit.
Yeah. Might as well. I mean, how many times can you say you saw a riverfront of the Mississippi River?
Gotta see Mississippi River.
You gotta see it, though. You gotta see it. The Mississippi River. It's historical. It's history. Okay, now I'm confused. I don't see any entrance over here. So where do you start?
Riverfront?
I have
Or to what?
to go up to the
Somewhere over there was on the other side.
other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why all the arrows are coming to the other side. We didn't follow the arrows. What is all part of Louisiana person? Is it Louisiana person or was it
I
different?
think it was Louisiana. 1848?
Well, Louisiana person is from Napoleon, because it couldn't have been in 48.
Napoleon?
Yeah, he bought it from Napoleon. Andrew Jackson bought it from Napoleon. Thomas Jefferson bought it from Napoleon. So, yeah, Missouri was a part of it. It was Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, and Dakota.
France had all that land?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You know, they made a lot of money fur trapping, so they used all that stuff for fur trap. You know?
Decimated the beaver population too.
Oh yeah. Oh hell, yeah.
Decimated.
So no, yeah.
Okay.
So
This
yeah, so
is
it was 1803.
1803.
So it was Thomas Jefferson.
That bought it from Napoleon?
Yeah, he bought it from Napoleon.
I would never make it back up.
All right, cool. We just looked at it.
Yeah. We just look. This? Wow. You can go on Gateway Arc Riverboat tours. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes while you guys absorb the scene that we're looking at here.
crazy when you think about it like that. I think Napoleon and Thomas Jefferson was literally alive at the same time in New York.
Yeah, because Napoleon was very mixy.
Yeah. Napoleon was more so focused on conquering stuff in Europe.
Yeah, he wasn't worried about that.
Right, and then obviously we also had the Haitian Revolution.
Courthouse. The old courthouse. You want to walk this way? I think that's where they're gonna do their riverboat feast tomorrow.
I'm gonna go see some art.
Mississippi. Oh, there's a plane. Yeah, I was sitting on the wrong side of the plane.
Yeah.
I flew in. Take pictures. I can't believe he sold all of that land. He's so wrong with it. Right here, too.
That's crazy.
So do you think you can alter?
I think that became money to fund some wars,
Yeah, because he went to Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt, I think he had to pay. I think the Haitian Revolution was over at that point.
Yeah, it was over.
Yeah.
It ended in 1804.
So he had to pay
They still had to
for that
we capitulated after that.
in order to even go to Egypt.
They made, Haiti still paying off their money to them.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, so part of the stipulation for the war was essentially Haiti, quote unquote, bought peace, bought freedom.
Uh-huh.
And it was like a crazy amount of money that Toussaint them agreed to And they still paying off that debt to France, essentially.
Did they? Wow.
Because it was a crazy amount of francs. So, you know, France, even though they obviously lost money from manpower and stuff like that, they also gained money from the war, Haiti, because they basically put Haiti in debt, which in a lot of ways...
Generational debt.
Yeah, generational debt. Which a lot of ways then continued some of the plantation systems in Haiti well into the throughout the 19th century. Cane sugar. That's why Haiti, for a while was one of the important exports of sugar still. Even though that was the whole point, they wanted freedom. They didn't want to have to be forced to work on the
Plantation. Sugar plantation.
That's great.
How much money would that have to be? Wait. Yeah, it is beautiful though.
So initially it was 100 million francs. 150 million francs.
150 million francs?
And it was supposed to be paid in 5 annual payments of 30 to pay by Haiti's in claims over property, not including Haitian slaves that was lost during the Haitian Revolution. And then Haiti then took out a loan for 30 million francs, and then they released the debt to 60 million, right? So I misspoke, but essentially it says, quote unquote, the final payment was in 1883, but it says because of the loans, it didn't actually stop being paid until 1947. And then it says if they addressed it for the inflation rate, it could be valued at $115 billion that they paid
to France? 115 billion?
That's the estimate price, because it's no kind of universal conversion rate. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't done being paid off until 1947. But I think what I meant when I said it's still being paid off today is not literally.
Oh, literally, right. Still literally.
Yeah. So they in debt.
Cause they had to take out a loan just to pay
the first payment.
Yep. Which you're already behind, and then I'm assuming it accumulated interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
so they
wild.
call it double debt. Because not only was they in debt for the war, but then they was in debt for the debt that they had to take out to pay the war.
Yeah. Wow. That is definitely... It's like a compounding. Like, it just adds on and adds on.
Oh, so when they transfer it to USDs, it's actually 21 billion. Not
$21 billion?
Yeah, so not 115 billion. Like that was in francs. Like I think 19th century francs.
That's way too much money.
Yeah, it is.
That is a ridiculous amount of money. And they, like a made up number. They're like,
yeah, it was made up number.
Made up number. It was a made up number.
It's like, this is how much we think you owe us.
How much we think? That's reparations.
Yeah, they haven't got reparations from France.
No, I'm talking about for France.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they haven't got reparations from France.
But France got theirs.
Yeah, they did get a ton of it. It's crazy. Scary. It's scary.
So this was a profit when they sold this. Yeah.
They got like a double profit.
They got like a double profit for this land.
You know, obviously, you know, they were drowning in debt because they were constantly at war. That's why everybody wanted to kill Napoleon.
He was finally exiled though.
Yeah,
They
he
got
was.
rid of him eventually.
Yeah. I think what's funny is that, like, you know, they had their revolution, and then they like, you know what if we like go back to an emperor?
And it didn't work out.
Right? They had a revolution where they're like, oh, we want a democracy, we don't want a royalty no more. They was like, but an emperor, that's better.
That is true.
It's like it's kind of funny, but Napoleon, the little man Napoleon, really thought himself
He was grand. He thought he was grand.
He thought he was like Caesar or something.
Yeah.
Right? He thought he was Caesar. It's like, bro, you 5'6", bro. You're not Caesar, bro. You might be Caesar from Planet of the Apes, but
He's like,
you're not Augustus.
he's not Augustus, nor Julius Caesar.
No. Tried his best.
He thought he was.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's actually.
When you sit down and like think about it, you're just like that. That's crazy.
A lot of tourists though.
Still, it's not even that many. Yeah, I think about how little place like Chicago, New York.
Or Washington D.C.
Yeah. I guess it's just one of them low-key spots. I mean, them low-key cities that got a lot of decent stuff to do in it, but people don't really.
But people really don't visit. And there goes the ark. Back there.
So maybe the entrance is somewhere down there.
Down there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yes. Department of Interior.
Interior of what?
Interior. U.S. Department of Interior. Like interior of the country. Of the country. And then the courthouse. Looks like the Capitol building. A little bit. It's the dome. It's the dome.
That's the, you know that
That's the
architecture.
style.
It had its architectural moment in the 19th century. Right?
Yeah, it did. It really did. This one's cute though, but it's blue. This one's blue.
I think the wasn't the White House in color off first? Wasn't it painted off first? I know.
The White House? Before it tore down?
Yeah, wasn't it like destroyed or something?
It was destroyed.
By the French, right?
But British.
British, yeah, the British. Yeah, that was a war of like what? What's the war called again?
War
Yeah.
1812.
Yeah, 1812, that one.
And it's hard to get rid of that. No, I thought it was, I think, maybe, but it's been white. Kind of creepy. But okay. Do you want to, and then I think we could start walking back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oop. Give you guys another look at the arc. This is like, you know, very pretty. U.S. Department of Interior, the American Interior. But it's not shut down. I see people are working, I guess. Oh, well, the shop is closed. I do wish they had coffee shops though. I think most of them are closed today.
You didn't have no coffee today?
We're gonna go inside. But
No. I'll probably get coffee at the airport.
I can't wait to go to the museum.
Where is it?
I don't know. Somewhere. I'm just going Uber.
You gonna Uber it?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I'm gonna check tomorrow. I'm gonna go get up, have a slow morning, check out, right? Then go to the museum. Spend quite a bit of time now. And just go to the airport and do work, you know? Like I have to.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. What are you teaching this semester?
Oh, so you know, I'm technically in the English department, so
Yeah.
I'm teaching an American literature class.
Oh, nice.
You know, from like the quote unquote beginning to the 19th century.
Oh, you could share this in class. This is shareable.
Yeah, I guess that moment is past. Right, we just read Frederick Douglass.
Oh, you just read that?
Yeah, we started with like Columbus and John Smith and stuff like that. Cotton Mather. So we started in like, you know, with Spanish settlers. Well, at this point, they're not settlers, but Spanish explorers and then British settlers on the southeast coast. Then we worked our way through like, you know, Puritan literature and stuff like that. Right. And now we just kind of get back to like the mid 19th century. So Walt Whitman, Edgar Allan Poe, stuff like that.
The poets.
The poets,
The
yeah.
transcendentalists.
Yeah, we're reading the transcendentalists. You know, I'm not very impressed personally, but
The curators of American thought.
exactly, and that's why I've been trying to get the class to understand
The curators.
is that
That's the old courthouse, by the way.
we don't have to turn this way, right?
Yeah.
I don't I feel like I'm trying to get the kids to understand, my students to understand, is that the fact that we're reading this literature in this way and in this order and we talk about it in this way is not neutral, right?
No,
This is not a neutral kind of thing. And I was like really harping. I was like, slow down and think.
one second.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I think we're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna leave off with the Capitol building. I'm gonna head back to my hotel and get ready to board my plane. But thank you to everyone that tuned in. We had a good afternoon. We went to the National Blues Museum, ate at Sugar Fire, saw the Ark, saw the old courthouse, had a lot of fun. St. Louis is a really, really pretty city. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We'll be live again at Disneyland next week. I think we have a stream next Sunday. And thank you all for tuning in. And my brother said thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, he said thank you. And then, yeah, I think that's all. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend because we're only on Saturday. And I will see you guys next week. Oh, look at the old courthouse, the dome. That's architecture. All right, have a good weekend, you guys. Okay.